Stop wasting time. Stop wasting your life away doing things you know you shouldn't be fucking doing. Work towards what you want in life. You will never get what you want in life if you're not working towards it. You know the steps you must take to get what you want. You know what stops you from reaching your goals. You know what stops you from hitting simple targets in your life. You know what stops you from becoming the person you want to be. That's what makes you depressed. Depressed is living in the past. Being anxious is thinking of future events that ain't even happened yet in a negative way. Like, it's good to think about your future, but you shouldn't be getting anxious about your future. If you feel anxious about your future, that's because you're not taking the right steps today, presently. You have to be taking the right steps, making the right moves now, and you won't be anxious about your future. You'll feel confident about your future. That's how we should feel. If you're a young man, you're in your 20s, your 30s, you shouldn't be afraid of your fucking future. You should be excited about it. Like with me personally, I never used to get anxious about my future. I always used to go through waves of depression, thinking about my past, just thinking about dumb mistakes I made, stuck in negative habits. Like, why the fuck did I do that? Why did I let that happen? That was just me personally. Some people were the opposite. Some people are so worried about their future. But like, with me, when I switch on, when I know, okay, I've got a plan, I fully like put everything I've got into sticking with that plan. As soon as I know I want something in life, I'm 100% in, I go for it. So I'm not anxious about the future. But when I fuck up and I make a mistake or I relapse, straight away I go into like a heavy depression just thinking about the past. Why did I fuck up? I thought I was stronger than that. But I'm not anxious about the future because I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. It's like I have the discipline. I'm hardcore with the discipline, and one slip up would just fuck me up. Most people will have one relapse and that will take them off the fucking rails. Like, they would just think fuck everything and just go down and down and down. It's like you can't let that happen. You have to notice when you have a slip up, and you have to stop yourself right there before you go any more down. Like, if you fuck up on your diet for one day, don't do it again the next day, then the next day, then you start missing gym sessions, then you start not working on yourself, then you start feeling depressed. It just spirals out of control like that. You can't allow yourself to spiral out of control because that's what most people do. And throughout your whole life, you have to be ready for everything, because a lot of people can live their whole life through the ages of 20, 25, 30. But when they hit the age of 35, their life spirals out of control because they think they're in the clear, but you're not. You're never in the clear. Making progress in your life never ends. Staying disciplined doesn't end. You don't hit a certain point where you just all of a sudden become successful and that's it now. No. Like, how many successful people, how many famous celebrities have you seen have great lives and then their lives just fuck up because they had negative habits that were slowly dragging them down? And it's like, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to be conscious of ourselves, of the moves we make, of our surroundings, of what could happen. You have to be prepared to say no when them temptations come, because them temptations to turn back to the drugs, them temptations to stay up late and go out and party and drink alcohol and do things that you know you're not meant to be doing, they will come. And you have to be ready to say no to them, because if you're not fucking ready to say no, life's gonna choose your path for you if you're not fucking ready. If you don't choose your path, if you don't stick with your path in your life and your journey, life will make your journey for you, and it won't be a good one. It won't be a fucking good one. So you have to be ready at all times. You have to take control of your emotions, your actions, yourself, your mindset at all times, all the time, because it takes 1 second. It takes one split second to fuck your whole life up. It takes 1 second of going down the wrong path to change your whole life. It takes 1 second to make one mistake. That's all it fucking takes. So you have to be successful every fucking step you take, every second. You can think you're being successful throughout your whole life, but you take one wrong step, you make one wrong move, and that's going to turn your whole life upside down. So it's like, I'm big on being sober 24/7, because how many people make mistakes, make their biggest mistakes while intoxicated? Most people make their fucking biggest mistakes while intoxicated. I made my biggest mistakes intoxicated. I can guarantee you've made your biggest mistakes intoxicated. Every mistake I make sober, it's not even a mistake. It's a fucking lesson. I make good decisions when I'm sober. I don't make fucking bad decisions sober. I make wrong decisions, but they're not bad decisions. There's a difference between the wrong decision and the bad decision. Wrong decisions are things you learn from. Bad decisions are just fucking bad decisions where you have to pay consequences. There's no lessons. It's just pure consequence. And it's like, because when you make bad decisions, you knew before you made that bad decision, it's a bad decision. That's the thing. But when you're sober, you don't fucking do that. And me, right now, with the lifestyle I'm living, the route I'm headed, I have to be reliable. I have to be there for people. I can't be talking all this stuff on Instagram and not be living it. I can't be spitting out all this wisdom and not be living by it. Like, I have to set a good example. I had to build this mindset. I had to earn my mindset. I had to earn my strength through going through trials and tribulations. I didn't have to use drugs, drink alcohol, smoke weed to learn all this stuff. I knew all this stuff already. I knew not to drink alcohol. I knew not to smoke weed. I knew how much it was just stopping me from hitting simple targets in my life, but I was still doing it because I thought, oh, I have all the time in the world. I can drink as much as I want. I can smoke as much as I want right now. I'm young. But you don't want to have to make bad decisions and put yourself through fuckery from a young age and have to fix it all at an older age. It's like, you want to be building from young. Like, you'll be ahead of so much more people. The younger you are, the better. You don't want to have to fucking start at 30. You don't want to have to start your life over again. And that's what most people do. It's like, you just have to be in the right headspace in life. You have to make sure that your negative habits are out of your life. And once your negative habits are out of your life, you can start helping other people. You won't be as selfish, because when you have a bunch of negative habits in your life that you can't control, that you're allowing to put you in bad spaces, you're going to become selfish. Like, you're going to become a hater if you're not working towards what you want in life. You're automatically gonna be a hater when you see people reaching success and you're not doing anything about it. You're not doing or putting yourself in a position to get there. You will be a hater. Like, haters are self-made. Like, you're not fucking born a hater. Like, haters are self-made. Like, haters are self-destructive. Like, that's what they are. Like, they're not going for what they want. That's why you're a hater. That's why you're a criticizer. That's why you're just the guy who's depressed, and you're every negative saying, every negative emotion in one. That's what you are when you're a guy who isn't chasing his dreams, chasing his goals. That's why you must be doing that. That's why you must be chasing your dreams. You must be sticking to your plan. You must be able to control yourself. You must be able to put yourself in positions where you're reliable, where you can help your family members. That's what we all fucking want at the end of the day. I say that all the fucking time, but it's just the truth. You're never going to be able to reach new levels in your life. You're never going to be able to reach that next level if you're not actually disciplined enough. Like, it all starts with the fucking discipline. Like I said, if you're not motivated, that's on you. If you're not fucking disciplined, you need to work on it. If you've got anger problems, you need to work on it. You want to get yourself in check. You want to get your habits in check from a young age. Like, you ain't got all the time in the world. Don't listen to people who say, oh, you're young, you got all the time in the world. No, you fucking ain't. You have to use your time wisely. You have to get yourself under control. The younger you are, the better. Like, that's just facts. The younger you start working on yourself, the better. Because life's getting tough. Life's getting harder. Things are getting way more harder. Way more harder. So if you're 20 listening to this, make sure you drop your negative habits from now. Because you can add in all the positive habits you want. You can go to the gym. You can eat healthy. You can fucking get a great job. But if you have negative habits that are self-destructive, you will lose that job fast. You will never make progress in the gym. You will make big mistakes. Your biggest mistakes will be made. So have a clear mind. You want clarity in life. That's how you win. That's what leads to a happy life. That's what leads to a content life. You will never be content doing things you know you're not meant to fucking do. Like I say all the fucking time, man. We all know what we want in life. We all know the direction we want to head in. And we all know the steps we have to take to get there. So stop playing around with your life. Stop clowning around with your life. Your life isn't a fucking game. Your life is for real. People depend on you. People need you. Do you want to be an embarrassment to your family, or do you want to make your family members fucking proud that you're their brother, that you're their dad, that you're their son? Like, come on, man. Like, we want to make ourselves proud, our family proud. We want to make our people proud. We want to be inspiring to our people. That's when people give a fuck about you. That's when people love you and like you. No one likes you. No one cares about you if you don't inspire them, if you don't help them, if you're not somebody they can count on. No one gives a fuck about you. If you don't want to be somebody who's reliable or somebody people give a fuck about, then go ahead and fuck around with your vices. But if you want to be someone who knows he deserves better in life, who knows he can do everything he wants if he puts his mind to it, then drop the vices, drop them, and start chasing after your dreams and goals.